Yeah, Coach Jenkins, can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
All right, we'll go ahead and let you open it up, and then we'll start with questions.
Tons of credit to the Celtics. I mean, that's a heck of a team. That's experienced team, talented team. They played great today. I thought our defense was good, trying to make it tough. We can always go back and when we watch the film, see if we could play situations a lot better. I mean, they passed the ball so great. They got such great individual talent. Tatum with a heck of a game, but so many different guys contributing off the starting lineup and off the bench. And then for us, proud of how we competed, even going down big. It's not a saving grace, but our guys are playing hard. A couple possessions here and there, wish you could have back, maybe on the defensive end and offensively. We got so many wide open shots. It's going to be hard to win games when you shoot like we did today. I thought we played aggressive, try to make our runs, but every time we try to make a run, the Celtics had an answer. So tons of credit to them.
Kyle Goon.
Obviously, you guys didn't want to be this close at the end, but now that it is, there's a lot of energy and excitement about the chase, basically. Is that, for the last game, something you hope that you can use for you guys to tap into, to be a part of that, or is that sort of hard based on how the seeding games have gone? Sure.
I mean, I'll leave that to y'all for that excitement. For us, we should be motivated by the fact that we haven't played up to how good we can play. We've had our moments in games, close games to win. Today's a clear day where we didn't play our best. I mean, we play hard, we get the looks that we want. We just got to play better. So what motivates us is that, a 1-6 record, that's not good enough for us. We've got a chance against, best team in the league on Thursday, and whatever we can throw at them, we got to throw it all on the line and see what happens after that.
Evan Barnes.
Taylor, on that note, I mean, you guys have talked about just focusing on one game at a time, and literally now it is one game left for you guys at this point. How do you guys now try to harness that even more, kind of like, after shaking off this game?
I mean, it's simple. I told the guys we got one game left. We got to find a way to play our best game, up to this point. Got to lay it on the line. Whatever's been in the past is in the past. All we can control is what comes the next day, which is, a practice day, film day. Got to get our minds, bodies right, feel confident in our games. And then when we come ready to play on Thursday, that's all we can focus about. Don't worry about what happens at the end of it. We got to control what we can control, go out there, play a whole lot better, continue to play hard, compete. And that's got to be our mentality.
Teresa Walker.
Taylor, I think Ja played like 42 minutes according to the box score. Was that the plan, or you were just trying to, go with him since he was having such a good game?
The plan is to, maybe play him in the high 30s, but obviously, with 1 point guard on our roster, we're going to need Ja out there as much as we can, and I went to him, late in that third quarter and said, how you feeling? Do you need a quick blow? We were kind of going on a run. We were, he was finding a groove, and, he said he was good. So I kind of rolled with it. So to be able to have him out there, that was big for us. I think he's been playing heavy minutes. We're kind of in that situation, but it's great that he's playing well. So, it makes a lot of sense to keep him out there.
Mike Sadie.
Hey, Coach, how are you?
Mike, how are you?
I'm well. Things have not gone obviously as planned, but what is the hope and maybe expectation that Tyus might be able to go in what amounts to, just 40 hours away from a game to put your season on the line?
Yeah, I mean, we've obviously got hope. We're going to be cautiously optimistic, or however you say it. We'll have some more determining factors tomorrow. We'll go through our workouts and see where he's at. Obviously, want to be smart with that, and don't put him in a tough position at all to just kind of throw him back in. Obviously, a very important game. One left, got to go out there. Wish we had everyone at our disposal. In his case, he's not ruled out. We're hopeful, but we still got to figure out some things tomorrow.
Got time for one more question. Peter Edmiston.
Hey, Taylor, a couple things. First of all, did you give any consideration to challenging the foul on Dylan Brooks at the end of the first half? It looked like there may not have been contact made. And secondly, we've talked before about Ja Miranda being kind of a quick learner for his age. Do you think that he took a lot of the lessons that he learned in the Toronto game and was able to turn them around pretty quickly against another physical defense?
Yeah, absolutely thought about challenging it. When it went to the replay board, had, a couple good looks at it, went up and looked at the laptop to see. At the end of it, definitely didn't make contact, but, as the shot was going in the motion, DB does make a swipe at his arm. Really tough to tell if he had made contact or not. So I definitely thought about it. I'd burned a lot of timeouts already. So, I figured I was going to need those in the second half. Definitely a critical moment there. I just didn't feel confident in the evidence that I saw. And then, Ja obviously took away great things from the Toronto game. I mean, throughout the game, he was making the right reads. He was, identifying the times to attack and get in the paint. It's great to see him start finishing in the paint a little bit more, get to the free throw line. And then I really felt it in the second half as, we were making our comeback, trying to get a run going, playing with great pace. Our bigs rolling, them collapsing. He was finding his teammates, made some threes, didn't make enough. But he absolutely made the right reads against this aggressive defense.
Coach, thanks for joining us.
Great. Thanks, everyone. Take care.